Alright. Here we are with 20 seconds to go. Advent of code day... Oh, I'm not centered. There we go. Advent of code day 3. Let's see if I can do better than the brain mush of last time. I'm gonna make this smaller, you know what? We don't need that much of my face. There we go. That's fine. And also, you know what? We can stick it over in the other corner. How about that? There we go. Oh, problems up. Rucksack reorganization. One elf has the important job of loading all of the rucksacks with supplies for the jungle journey. Fortunately, that elf didn't quite follow the packing instructions, and so a few items now need to be rearranged. Each rucksack has 2 large compartments. All items of a given type are meant to go into exactly one of the 2 compartments. The elf that did the packing failed to follow this rule for exactly 1 item type per rucksack. The elves have made a list of all of the items currently in each rucksack, which is my puzzle input. But they need your help finding the errors. Every item type is identified by a single lowercase or uppercase letter. Okay, so little a and big A are different items. The list of items for each rucksack is given as characters, all on a single line. A given rucksack always has the same number of items in each of its 2 compartments. So the first half of the characters represent items in the first compartment, while the second half of the characters represent items in the second compartment. Okay, so that's example input from 6. Each line is a rucksack. Okay. Paste that into our input for now. The first rucksack contains a bunch of items. The first compartment contains the first half, while the second compartment contains the items the second half. The only item type that appears in both compartments is lowercase p. Okay, so split it in half and find the only thing that occurs in both. Okay. To help prioritize item arrangement, every item type can be converted to a priority. Lowercase comes first, okay. And in the priority, the item type that appears. Okay. Okay, find the item type that appears in both compartments of each rucksack. What is the sum of the priorities of those item types? Okay, okay. Alright, so. Our line is currently a big string of characters. So compartment 1 is going to be line is a string, but Python strings should be like arrays. Oh wait. 0 to the length of line divide by 2. I think. Will that be the halfway point, or am I off by 1? I might be off by 1. We'll come back to that. Compartment 2 is going to be line... Oh, and is that inclusive is the other thing. Oh wait, and that divided by 2 does not go in there, it goes out here. There we go. So the length of line divided by 2. Sure. I think maybe that works. I might have some off by ones, but we'll come back to that. Okay. And now I need to know what item is the same in Comp 1 and Comp 2, and there should only be one. Ruby has a thing called filter, but I'm pretty certain pretty certain there's a way to there's a clever way to find the thing that's the same. Oh my god, this website I do not like. Filter. Don't think filter's the thing that I want. But there is a function for comparing things. There's a function in Python for comparing two arrays and tossing out duplicates. Okay, hold on one moment. Well, the funky bass is like the only part I can hear over here. I'm trying to think. Hey, what's the Python function for, I have two arrays and I want to find the one element that's the same in both arrays. There's like a filter or a merge or a union? That might be the thing. I might want union. Union might be the thing I'm thinking of. Item is present in more than one set. The result will contain only one appearance of that item. Wait, so if I go like comp1 dot union, it's not gonna tell me crap. All right. First off, let's just see if we even have the correct thing coming out. What? Fine, half is the length of line divided by 2. Do that. Oops. Save that. What? Strings are not arrays, are they? Treats all divisions and floats. Oh, do I have to do like a... Do I have to do like that then? Will that make you happy? Ah, it was. Okay. So, comparing to this goes up to WR. Okay. Basically, I just want to know that we're not accidentally doubling up on characters. Okay, so the last line goes up to GZ, WW. Perfect. Okay, we are reading the lines the way I think that we are. Okay, and then you were saying intersection. The intersection of two lists. And store them into... Yes! This is what I wanted! Intersection! That's the thing that I was thinking of. Oh, glorious. Okay. Use of set. Is there not an intersection? I definitely thought there was. Okay. So it looks like I'm actually going to just copy that line verbatim. Intersection. We want a list comprising of the set of compartment 1. Oops. Comp1 dot intersection set comp2 and in theory this should be one single letter. Yes. Okay. Good. What if we don't make you a list, though? Your set, does it matter? Probably doesn't matter. So then this should... And then. Okay, fine. We will make you a list. Okay, good. So the item that we're looking for is going to be the 0th character. And then I learned about ORD last night, which gives it the ASCII code. Which is not quite right. We want to mod that by ORD lowercase a, which will make lowercase a equivalent to 0, but we don't want it equivalent to 0. We want it 1 indexed. So now p should be a much lower number. 16. That sounds right. Yeah. 16. Oh. Darn. That does not apply to the capital letters, unfortunately. But the lowercase numbers are correct. Oh, yep. Shrink my face. You saying you don't want to look at my face? See the source codes. Yeah, fine. I can see the source codes. My hair is stuck in my finger. Because for my own knowledge, ord of capital A is... don't print that. Stop printing that. $65. And we want it to not be 65, we want it to be 27. Okay, it almost works. We're using mod instead of just subtracting ord A or mz. That's true, that's true. That would be smarter. Okay. And then we've got item priority. That's gonna be 0 right now. If item, how do I check if it's an upper or lower? Oh, it literally is upper. Oh, it's lowercase. Let's start with lowercase, okay. Item is lower. Oh, no, that is right, okay. Item is lower than item priority equals... Oh, psh. Ord item. No, yeah. Else item priority support item minus a and then we don't want that anymore. Plus 27? Oh. Hang on. Yeah, you're right. Plus 27. Plus 26 letters, plus 1 for 1 indexed. Yep. You are correct. Okay, 16, 38, 42, 22, 20, and 19. Wonderful. Okay, this is correct. So now we need a priority sum. And at the end of this priority sum gets item priority added to it, and at the very end we print the priority sum. Oops, and we don't need to print that anymore. For a grand total of 157. Okay, good. So now we need puzzle input. Good lord. Copy. Paste. Save. Run it. Big number. Paste big number. Submit big number. Yay! Part 2. Pause for hydration. As you finish identifying the misplaced items, the elves come to you with another issue. For safety, the elves are divided into groups of 3. Every elf carries a badge that identifies their group. For efficiency, within each group of 3 elves, the badge is the only item type carried by all 3 elves. That is, if a group's badge is item type B, then all 3 elves will have item type B somewhere in their rucksack. Excuse me. And at most 2 of the elves will be carrying any other item type. The problem is that someone forgot to put this year's updated authenticity sticker on the badges. All of the badges need to be pulled out of rucksacks so the new authenticity stickers can be stacked. Additionally, nobody wrote down which item type corresponds to each group's badges. The only way to tell which item type is the right one is by finding the one item type that is common between all 3 elves in each group. Every set of 3 lines in your list corresponds to a single group, but each group can have a different badge item type. So in the above example, the first 3 lines, and the second is next 3 lines. So in the first group, the only item type that appears in all 3 rucksacks is lowercase r, and that's the badge. Oof, okay. Priorities for these items must still be found to organize the sticker attachment efforts. Okay. Find the item type that corresponds to the badge of each 3 elf group. Ugh. Okay. We're gonna put the old input back to make this easier to reason about. That a little narrower. Make that a little narrower. Okay. So, copy, paste, rename, part 2. So we no longer care about halves and compartments. So we can get rid of that. But we're still gonna want the rest of this. We'll just have to add to this intersection silliness. The issue is going to be reading the file in groups of 3. I feel like there should be a nice Python-y way for reading 3 lines at a time. Is slice. Can be used to get the next n items of this. Returnalize the next n lines of file F. File in chunks of n lines. Perfect! So... or to use the grouper pattern. Interesting. Which one of these do I want to use? Okay. Well, either way, from iter tools import. Let's go for the first one. Is slice? I slice? Okay, sure. Ah. Neat. Okay. And then... while true... group equals we slice file by 3. If not group, then we break. Otherwise, we can carry on. Slice is a list. Or sorry, group is a list rather. So I think we can just take all that for I think we can just do that. Huh, nope. Oh, yeah, because comp 1 and comp 2 don't. That's... No, that's... No, it's not for line and group. That's not how it goes. Is lice? Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe we're checking for lice. Actually, we don't need that for loop. We actually don't need that at all. We don't need that. What we need is, oops, no. Group 0 intersected with, says, group 1, and then I need to, I'm gonna make this a little easier for me to read. So I think what this just does then is intersection with set that is group 2. I think the rest of that should be okay. $70 it says. I'm skeptical. Oh, right. No, that is the right answer for the example input that we have. Okay. So if we run this on the real input. Ooh. Minus? What? How do we have negative? That can't be right. Didn't strip lines of white by whites. Oh, that's part of the sets. And ord of white space might be weird. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Okay, then we'll do a little bit of processing then for line in group. Or no, wait, do I need, can I do, so it's just it is just dot strip, right? Yeah. Can I do like that? Let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, that's a positive number. Good call on the white space. Hey! Oh, that went quite well. Oh! Well, we gotta share this victory. Ta-da. We can close that, and we can close that. I'm gonna look at the... Oh wait, leave... I have no idea what this advent calendar picture is supposed to be. Water? Something on water. Leaderboard. Personal stats. How did I do today? I mean, personally not bad. Personally best yet. Personal best. I'm good with personal best. Kinda. Well, personal best on part 2. How am I doing on the private leaderboard? Oh, I jumped up to 15th on the private leaderboard. Nice. Okay, that's better. I was hanging out at 26th earlier today, and it was making me sad. Alright, let's see if the new Try Hack Me is out. Day 2 log analysis. Oh, that sounds thrilling. Santa's Security Operations Center has noticed one of their web servers, santagift.shop, has been hijacked by the Bandit Yeti apt group. Elf McBlue's task is to analyze the log files captured from the web server to understand what is happening and track down the Bandit Yeti APT group. Learn what log files are and why they're useful. Ooh! I think I've read a few log files in my day, but, you know. Let's help Elf McBlue. I kinda know stuff about log files. Okay. Where's the actual challenge? Ensure you are connected to the deployable machine in this task, which means I need to click the button at the top. Start machine. Please wait. Ooh! Cute. Okay. My machine is initializing very, very slowly. Okay. But we will get there. Use the ls command to list the files present. Nice. Okay. We'll just have to chill and wait for the machine to boot up though, so I can actually... Oh, the logs are oak. That's a terrible joke. Well, if I'd known this was going to be this painfully slow, I would have started this way earlier. Fill time. Fill dead air. How does one fill dead air? I don't know. I don't know. I'll do what I usually do when I'm waiting for stuff to run or compile at work. It's the desk knitting. It's very important to have desk knitting at the ready. I mean, I suppose I could actually, like, read some of the notes, but I kind of feel... I kind of want to see if I could do this without reading any of the material, because this is supposed to be very beginner to the point where I hope I know this stuff. Is that a toothless Kigu? Yeah, it is. It was an impulse purchase at an anime convention, like, probably more years ago than I realize at this point. But yes, that is precisely what it is, and I am extremely cozy. It even has, oh, it's got mittens, and it's got wings somewhere. I got little winglings. And there's a tail, but it's down. I'm sitting on it. There's a tail too. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Okay, the first thing was to run the ls command. Okay. How many log files are present? There seems to be 2. Excellent. Managed to capture the logs generated by the web server. What is the name of this log file? I assume it's the webserver.log one. Hey! Can you investigate the log file from question 3 to answer the following questions? Less, more, nano, pico, vim. What do we read it with? Oof, not pretty. Okay. Begin investigating the log file. Okay, I opened it. That's good. On what day was Santa's naughty and nice list stolen? Alright, this is where I'm going to need some grep, I think. Which is not a tool I use on a daily basis. So I am going to have to look at the docs for that. Grep takes stuff. Okay. Clear. I want to grep. What are we searching for? Santa's naughty and nice list. I don't know. It's grep and then that. Ooh. Okay. What if we search for nice? Ooh. Okay. There's lots of stuff. But I don't think that's what we want either. List. List, price list, mail list. That's alright. I think I'm gonna actually have to read the story here. I know what log files are. I know what they look like. I know that. Grep 1, yes, I'm looking at that. Day was Santa's naughty and nice list stolen? I don't think that's what I'm looking for. But maybe that's the IP address I want? 10.10.249.191. Oh god, oh god. Nope, too many, too many, too many. Ah, stop! Okay, that's not what we want. No. Don't think this is probably it either. I'm sort of unclear as to how we're supposed to tell what the list is. The answer is looking for a day in the week. Okay, that does not help me. Oh wait, are these all the same date? Hang on. Literally all of these are the same date. Okay. What day of the week was November 18th? 2022. It was a Friday. These all happened on the same day. Duh. Okay. That was making it way more complicated than it was. The IP address of the hacker or attacker or whatever is... Oh, you're actually gonna make me type it in, aren't you? Yeah. 10.10.249.191. Yeah. What is the name of the important list that the attacker stole from Santa? What's the name of the important list that the attacker stole? I'm making it too complicated again. Grep stuff. Grep stuff. Okay. We can search for something in a file format. So we want to grep -e And then I need a X for file format. New file extension. Let's see if that... Right, it's a VM. I can't copy pasta. Ugh. No, I want the whole... I want stuff dot three things. I want any alphanumeric characters dot 3 alpha characters. How about a cookbook? Oh, this is getting too complicated. No. It's like a regex builder or something, right? Oof, okay. Okay. This is what I want. Okay, I want dot, I guess. One or more of those. And then dot 3. So in theory dot blah blah blah. Oh, this is telling me that all matches. I'm making this overly complex. Can I just guess that it's going to be a TXT file? Oops. Don't search the entire file system, please. Oh god, that's so much. No. None of this is even... Oh, here we go. This did give me what I wanted anyway, even though that was not the most efficient way of finding it, but that's okay. Santa's list.txt. Look through. Find a flag. Find me that. Aw, really? The format of the flag is no. I'm doing something dumb. Look through the log files for the flag. Format of a flag. So am I understanding correctly that I'm looking for something that's THM stuff in brackets? I am confused. I am confused. Can I get a hint? Grep recursively, look a bunch of log files. Oh, there could be multiple log files? Oh. Oh, okay. So don't... Okay, sorry. Grep minus R THM. That's probably that. Oh, I'm gonna have to type that out anyway. THM. Caps lock. Stolen Santa's list. Okay. There, we've completed day 2 of the very beginner security stuff. And day 3 is not up yet. So, let me just make sure that I'm not lying when I say day 3 isn't up yet. Yeah, day 3 is not up yet. I don't know what time zone they're posting these in. Cool. Well, that's everything I wanted to achieve today. Yeah. I guess if you like the music that's in the background, that's by the Snowbot. I think I have their channel listed in my suggested channels, recommended channels. Somewhere they should be linked. But yeah, the Snowbot makes the music. Yeah, I guess I will say good night. Internet. Bad outro, bad outro.